Good afternoon, guys. I am here to talk about Christmas books. I'm going to do it as fast as I possibly can because I've done this video twice already. And it took almost 20 minutes. So here, let's just get into it right now. We'll talk about what I'm doing for parties and stuff for the rest of the year when I'm done. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you everything I have. I don't have a whole lot to show you that is for babies and toddlers. So I'm going to kind of tell you what we have. I'm going to send you to the website and have you look there. A lot of the typical Usborne newborn toddler style books we have in a Christmas theme book this year. If you're familiar with the That's Not My series, these are $9.99. They are board books. They have a tactile on each page. They follow a similar rhythm through each page. There's a little mouse on each page to find. That's Not My Bunny. It's Something is to Something. So we find the different tactiles here. We match them up to the word. We talk about who is narrating the story. For Christmas, we have this in That's Not My Elf. That's Not My Reindeer. That's Not My Angel. We also have That's Not My Penguin if you're feeling like that's particularly Christmassy. The next one we have, again, this is not the Christmas one. We have one like this in a Christmas theme. It is $7.99. It's a board book as well. This is perfect for newborns or babies that do tummy time. See this like accordion fold out thing? It's going to be high contrast like this for little baby's eyes. And it is double-sided. Okay, $7.99. There is a Christmassy one of that. If you're looking for that, I'll help you find it. If you've seen any of the Slide and Sees or the Finger Trail books, there is one or two of those. There is a Lift the Flap Nativity book, a nice, big, chunky size one for preschoolers with flaps in it about the Nativity. There's a really cute sticker book for Nativity as well. Let's get into what I have now. Okay, so from last year, we have the Christmas Activity Wipe Clean book. These are $7.99. This one, as you can see, comes with that dry erase pen. They erase really easily with a paper towel or a towel or whatever you've got. Oh, you can see my kiddo's been in this one. Just lots of easy, fun maze activities. There's a lot of this great for pen control for kiddos who are learning to write their name and stuff like that, for drawing houses and drawing straight lines and decorating trees, following squiggly lines around. You can see there is drawing some presents. But there's a lot of activities on here. They clean really easily, and it's $7.99 comes with the pen. The next one for little children would be the Little Children's Christmas Activity Book. This one is full of full color, really fun activities for kiddos in that preschool, early elementary age. This one also has stickers. There are some dress-ups. There's just a bunch of stuff. I love this one. Dressing Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. Tons of activities. All full color. Answers are all in the back. That one is $9.99. Also for little children, we have the Children's Christmas Pad. So this one is going to be like tear out pictures. Again, full color. The same kinds of activities. There's no stickers. There's going to be a lot more of this kind of thing. Compare the two and find the differences. Circle the Christmas card that is not one of a matching pair. There's the kinds of activities and the ages that you're looking at here. But my God, aren't they beautiful? I just love the pictures on here. They're so fun to sit down with the kiddos and do. Preschool, early elementary with these, and the answers again are in the back. $9.99 for that one as well. For an older audience, we have the Christmas Puzzle Pad. So we're talking a little bit older. I will give my 8-year-old this one in a couple of days, weeks. Same kinds of activities, no stickers in this one, just more difficult for an older audience. I mean, look at how many pages there are. There's 130 some pages in here. Oh, and there's actually some math over here as well. Yeah, connect the dots, mazes, answers are in the back. $5.99. This is only $5.99. Okay, next one, Christmas Doodles. I have 3 copies of this for each of my girls and myself. This is fun for adults as well. All it is doodle prompts. All Christmassy winter themed. It just has a prompt at the top. You fill it in here, whatever medium you like. If you like crayons or if you like colored pencils or if you like markers, whatever works. This is $5.99 and it is just full of ideas to be creative with a Christmassy theme. Next one is Christmas crosswords. We have 2 that are kind of in that quizzy realm. We have Christmas crosswords and Christmas quiz book. $4.99 for the crosswords, $5.99 for the quiz book. The crosswords start out easy, very simple in the beginning. They get harder. Mostly Christmassy winter theme clues. Answers in the back, full color again. Just like the prettiest little crossword book ever. This one is really cool. Great for in the car, when you're driving around at Christmas time, when you're going to your grandma's house or whatever. The quiz material that is in this book, it can be from movies, can be from shows, can be from cultures and traditions. They can ask, and there's some random stuff in here. Match each song with the person or band who performed it. So Christmas music. Which of these reindeer facts isn't true? What guided the three kings to Bethlehem? Johnny Depp got married on Christmas Eve 1983. Which movie character did he play? I mean, there's all kinds of random stuff in here. Really fun, random information, $5.99. Another one great for little kiddos. Preschool, early elementary as well, depending on how much they like to dress up dolls. This is kind of the paper doll version that we had when we were kids, except this is a reusable, 200 reusable stickers where you get to dress up these kiddos here. Ooh, that went really quickly. Sorry. The stickers are in the back. Like I said, they are reusable, and you get to dress all these kiddos here. Each one has got like a little blurb about them at the top. This one's a trip to the ballet. This is cute, $8.99. For all those adults who like coloring and haven't ever seen any of our coloring books, we have several now. I'm looking at them right now. This is brand new this year, Christmas Patterns to Color. This is just gorgeous. This is a great way to decompress after a day of shopping or whatever. I know a lot of people get stressed around the holidays. I love it. But this is great for you guys who like an artistic outlet with a Christmassy theme. I have a feeling my cousins, I have two very, very artsy-fartsy cousins that I think both might need this book, and I might just buy it for them myself. These are only $5.99. Oh, you guys know how I feel about May's books. I hope you know how I feel about May's books. This is one of my favorite style of book that Usborne makes. We have tons of May's books, pirates and space, and there's tons of them. I'm looking at them right now. There's tons of them. Anyway, this is a Christmas one that came out last year, and it's beautiful. And like I said, I'm just so impressed with the quality of Usborne. Every single one has a different theme. Some of them are one page, and there are some that are like a 2-page spread. And it's not just a simple start here and end here. You usually have some kind of task to do. There's one that's a tree farm, and you have to like visit all these different booths and pick up a wreath from this guy and do all this different stuff. Here it is. You have to do all that stuff before you can finish the maze. It's not just a simple go through a maze. It really makes these kiddos think, and they're just so pretty, and they're all different themed, and I love this book. I love it. It's $9.99. All right, this one is our musical nativity. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. It is a board book. Look how pretty those pictures are. It goes through the nativity story. It has the sound. You've all seen these books with the sound on the side. I will tell you in general, I can't push them because I have the little plastic things still in here. If I pull that, my kids will be like, did you pull that or did it come that way? So I'm going to let them pull it when we pull this book out this year. I think this was new last year. I can't remember. I know it was out last year. These are not typically as annoying as some of the other books that you might find that have these on them. And I believe, watch me wrong, I think if you hit them again, they stop. Don't quote me on any of that, but it's a beautiful musical nativity. It's $19.99, a great gift book, something you can use year after year after year. Highly recommend that. This is a pack of 4 for $14.99. You get 4 storybooks with this. A Christmas Carol, The Nutcracker, 12 Days of Christmas, and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. These are not sold individually, only in the set. They're beautiful, glossy page paper storybooks. This is the C. Clement Moore traditional 'Twas the Night Before Christmas story with these gorgeous, gorgeous, I just love the style of these illustrations. So that is your 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Here is the 12 Days of Christmas, and I'm sorry, I'm going to flip backwards because it's easier for me to show you. Kind of folksy, still just beautiful. Beautiful pictures. Great for bedtime stories. Gives them 4 options. Once you read them a couple times, I guarantee they'll probably be able to read them to you, whether they can read or not, because they will love the stories. And real quick, an abridged version of Dickens' A Christmas Carol. All in different style of illustrations as well. $14.99 for that pack. Fingerprint Christmas Activity. Fingerprint Activities at Christmas. $15.99. We have several different versions of this book. Here's a Christmas one. It comes with the ink pad on the side with the little plastic cover so they don't dry out. This is a hardcover and then paper pages. And I'm trying to get to the back so I can flip through and show you all the different activities that you guys can do with fingerprints and thumbprints, etc. Now there's one page that I really love, but here's one. It kind of shows you how to make this little teddy bear. And then it says, go ahead and make them. There's a lot of them like that. They give you the instruction on what they want you to do. They give you an example of how to do it. And then you just fill them in. And then once they dry, which takes like a couple seconds, you can take a pen or a marker and draw the details on. And they're just super fun. There's one with reindeer on here that I just think is adorable. I love it. Here's one with little birds. And like I said, you've got all the colors here. You can be creative and do whatever color you want. This is not the Christmas version because I can't find it. I think my 5-year-old stole it from me. But there is there's a Christmas Stories for Little Children, I believe it's called. I think it's a blue cover. Similar to this, but I believe it's a little bit taller and a little bit wider. But it's one of our compilation storybooks that's going to have paper pages. I believe it has a ribbon bookmark as well. I actually want to say they're all the same illustrator in that one. But it's going to be similar to this. I don't think it's quite as thick. I think there's maybe like 6 or 7 stories in it. But they're not the stories like I showed you already. It's totally different Christmas stories. I'm going to find that book and I'm going to do a separate video because I know it's around here somewhere. And it's really cute. Great bedtime stories, nap time stories, anytime stories, but nothing that you've ever probably heard before. Okay, there's 2 versions of this guy. Oh, I'm out of breath. 1001 Things to Spot at Christmas, and there's actually a sticker version of this as well. This is the hardback paper pages version that's $9.99. The sticker book version is $7.99. Same exact book, except for when you get to the page where it tells you how many of each thing to find. In the sticker book, these will be kind of like faded, and then there will be sticker pages in the back. You find the page that matches, you stick the stickers. Either one can be used year after year after year. There is kind of like who doesn't know how to find things in a look and find book, but cool thing about these look and finds, you find all the things around the outside of the page, but then you also have to find this guy in every page. And then Usborne's so tricky. Once you get to the last one, you're like, oh, I finished the book, I'm all done, yay, I found everything, I'm so proud of myself. You turn to this and it says gifts for Santa, and then you have to find these things not on every page but spread out through the entire book. So you have to go back through the whole thing and find this stuff. I'm sorry, there's a tag on the back of my head. I'm trying to decide whether I want to keep it or not. You have to go back and find these things. So it's the book that just keeps on giving, but I'm going to tell you, elementary age kiddos love these kinds of things. Okay. Last one I'm going to show you today until I find that other one, then I'm going to do another video. But here is this is the creme de la creme, people. $24.99 board book, pull back busy Santa book. We have several of these. I mean, I think there's like a tractor and there's a truck and there's a helicopter. There's a ladybug, but this is the Christmas version. So back page, you pop this little cup out. I've had this for a year and a half and I still have my working toy. So it pops right in here so you can keep it safe. If you lose him, look how cute he is. If you lose him, we can get you a new one as long as they're in stock. How to use the book on the front, and I'm going to try my best to show you this. Each spread has a start here. There's a little bit of narration. You're going with Santa on his journey delivering toys on Christmas Eve. Most pages have something that you need to find. Here he passed 4 snowmen. So after you go on this little journey, you want to go back and find them. And I'm going to try to show you how this works. You pull it back. That front wheel right there goes in the front thing. You hold it as level as you can. And then Santa goes around and around and around. He kind of stops at the end there. But that is the same kind of situation on every page. Here he is leaving the North Pole. Here he is going through the city. Here he is going over the mountains in Little Town. Lots of conversation starters in this book as well for like toddlers and early elementary kiddos. You can say, like, after you answer the questions and read the story, what else did you see on the page? What do you think he's doing here? And what is that little girl doing? What do you think she's thinking about? What do you think she wants for Christmas? Highly recommend this one. I know it's a bit of an investment, but it's super fun. The kids love it. Now, I'm good timing, so here's what I'm going to tell you. Most of these books are available right now. In my house, I like having Christmas books available throughout the season, which means I'm going to give these to my kiddos in a couple days. But by like Thanksgiving or so, and you're ready to finally celebrate Christmas, that's when I like to have these to enjoy with the family. So these are not the kind of books that I would want under the tree. If you're interested in any of them, go to the website, build yourself a cart, narrow it down, figure out what you want, what you don't want, and I would order within the next week or two if you want to have these books for the Christmas season to enjoy during the month of December before Christmas. I am going to have a party starting, I think, next Friday. It's going to last 2 weeks through Thanksgiving and Black Friday. There's going to be a couple giveaways. That is going to end the week after Thanksgiving, and I'm hoping at that point that any orders that are in by the last day are guaranteed still to be there so you can put them under the tree on Christmas Day. If you know you want something, order as soon as possible. I always say order as soon as possible. If you want to do a party, I have availability to do maybe 2 in-house parties. I always think that in-house parties are better because your friends can get their hands on the books, and I guarantee a couple of them are going to fall in love with them, because if you're watching this, you probably already know and have some books in your stash, and you just know how good they are. I can do Facebook parties. I'm pretty energetic about this stuff. I really, really, really love these books. So I'm willing to show them anything I can. I love making recommendations. And as you can see, I have quite the library of books. They're not all Usborne, but most of them are. So if you want a party, book it soon. If you want to do a Facebook party, we have a little more leeway. If you want books to enjoy for Christmas, I would order within the next week or so. If you want books for under the tree, we have until maybe the first week of December. That is all for now. I will hopefully find that the little children's Christmas stories that my child has stolen. I'm just searching around right now. It's not here. And come back with you with that one. I'll link my website on this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed it and found something that you think your kids will love, because I guarantee they will. I promise. Thanks for watching.